Exodus Gods and King is directed by Ridley Scott and stars Christian Bale as Moses and Joel Edgerton as Ramesses, and the relationship that made Ramesses exile Moses for about 9 years, and the story of the Red Sea and the 7 plagues and Moses finding his place and leading his people to freedom. And like I say in all of my biblical religion reviews for movies like Son of God and Noah, I'm not religious at all, and I do not know much about these stories. So I'm going into these movies open-minded, not knowing much about it. And I gotta say, Exodus Gods and Kings is a very beautiful, beautiful film. It is shot really well. The action scenes in the beginning and towards the end are handled so well. And the wide shots of the city and the people and their travels are handled so well. The 3D in the film makes it look a lot clearer. Nothing really stands out. The 7 plagues do stand out pretty well with the 3D, but the 3D makes the film a lot clearer and more beautiful. But the whole film is just, it's beautifully shot and looks really well. I think Ridley Scott knows how to handle epic films really well, and I really just love the look of this film. With that being said, let's look at the story now. I think the story works well when Christian Bale and Joel Edgerton are together and they're clashing and the relationship is a struggle. I think those are the scenes that work the best. Now, the film is 2 hours and 22 minutes, and the whole middle of the film is where I think I lost it. It's a little bit boring and doesn't offer much to it. I felt like there were scenes that were really important and just happened so fast, and there were scenes that weren't that important and seemed to drag on. So there's a little inconsistency there with the scenes. Also, a lot of the actors in the film were underused. For example, Sigourney Weaver had a line or two in the whole entire film. Also, Aaron Paul was underused, Ben Kingsley, and John Turturro. All of these great actors were underused. There were a lot of scenes that Joel Edgerton and Christian Bale weren't together, and I think that just lacked adding to the story. And like I said, it was best when Christian Bale and Joel Edgerton were together. They were clashing, there was confrontation between them two. That's when they both were shining in their acting abilities. Christian Bale throughout the film was great, but I think he stood out the most when he was near Joel Edgerton. So Exodus Gods and Kings, I think, was beautifully shot, had some great acting, but just lacked an interesting story through the middle part of the film. The action scenes were great, the clashing scenes between Joel Edgerton and Christian Bale were great, but the whole middle part of the film was long, drawn out, and just dull to the point where I just wish it would wrap up. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Exodus Gods and Kings a C+. This is Justin Watches Movies for his review of Exodus Gods and Kings, which stars Christian Bale and Joel Edgerton, and is directed by Ridley Scott. I hope everybody is enjoying their holidays, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.